They're really nice. I love the little artwork it's got going on. It's really cute.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
I like this one, and the color as well.
Hey, I'm Andrew and this is Sam, and we're here to tell you the story of these sunglasses.
In 2012, Andrew and I were teaching in southern China, and we began to notice that a lot of our students were falling behind. These are kids who really want to learn, but they were really struggling in class. And it wasn't just our classroom, but a lot of our fellow teachers were having a similar problem.
Yeah, one of my students, his English name was Virgil. He was a great kid at the start of the year and a good student, but he had nearsightedness, and it became more severe over the course of that year. And it got to a point where it affected his grades and then his behavior, until eventually at the end of that year he had really lost faith in his education and he dropped out of school at the age of 13.
Now it turns out that uncorrected vision is actually a huge problem in China. There are over 30 million students who suffer from this issue. 30 million, that's the entire population of Canada.
And there's really like three main reasons that this is such a problem for students in rural China. The first is that eye doctors are too far away to get exams for these students. The second is that eyeglasses can still be too expensive for these rural families to afford. And then the last is education. A lot of communities don't understand the benefits of wearing eyeglasses.
Now, according to the latest research, of that 30 million, a full third will drop out due to uncorrected vision problems. Now, these students will only have access to the lowest paying and least secure jobs, and that leads to a cycle of poverty and suffering.
And so that's why we created Education in Sight. Our mission is to get every student the eyeglasses that they deserve. To date, since 2012, we've delivered over 7,000 pairs of eyeglasses to students in need.
I remember when one student, Yo Ming, got his glasses for the first time. And he came up and he told me, he didn't even realize that the world was meant to be seen this way. He didn't know what he'd been missing out on due to his vision problems. And for Yo Ming, it was just like flipping a switch. His behavior in class, his grades, his attitude, all changed like overnight. And I went back and I visited Yo Ming in the spring, and it's 3 years later now, and he's still in school and he's still wearing his glasses.
At Education in Sight, we work with local eye doctors to perform eye exams directly inside schools and work with manufacturers to bring high-quality, low-cost eyeglasses to students for free.
And we work with communities and organizations to educate students and ensure that they look after their eyes, not just today, but for the rest of their lives.
But every day more students are falling behind, and to reach the students who need this most, we need your help.
And that's where these sunglasses come in. We've partnered with a manufacturing company called Wdoo, a new kind of eyeglass company focused on telling stories with eyewear through unique designs. We see so much potential and so much creativity in our students. We want to share their talent and the power of their imaginations with the world. Thanks to our partnership with Wdoo, we've been able to take 12 pieces of art from our students in Yunnan and transform them onto these sunglasses. We're empowering these students to create art and follow their passion. And the sunglasses are made of high quality and environmentally friendly cellulose, and each pair is texture printed, so you can really get the character of each piece of art.
For every pair of sunglasses that we sell in this campaign, 50% of the profits are going to go support our students in Yunnan.
And when someone asks you about your unique sunglasses, you can tell their story and how they went to help the life of a student half a world away. With Education in Sight and Wdoo, you can wear art, give sight, and change the world for the better.
Our vision is a world where every student has the eyeglasses they need to see clearly and succeed in school. We're starting in China, but our goal is to create a movement that spreads across the world so that every child can see the blackboard clearly.
Sight is a basic faculty of life. It allows us to see a world of possibilities. It lays a foundation that allows us to thrive. Thank you for helping us share that with those who need it most.
Thank you.